What's going on, you guys? In this video, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of Meet Kevin's courses. I get a ton of questions about Meet Kevin's courses. I actually own 2 of them and have gone through a lot of the course material that he's put out there, but I still get questions about, hey, is he legit? Does he actually know what he's talking about? Does he share good information? Or what should I actually know before purchasing one of these courses? Now, if you are thinking about making a purchase on one of his courses, there's a link down in the description, and it will also be the pinned comment that will get you the promo code, and you can use this to be able to actually purchase one of the courses. That will help me a little bit for making this video, and it's also going to get you a little bit of a bonus on going out there and purchasing one of Meet Kevin's courses. So without further ado, let's jump here into my computer and take a look at what we have here. So this is the actual inside, the back end look at what the courses are actually like. So I wanted to show this to you because I don't think a lot of people get the opportunity to actually see what this looks like and kind of see the structure that this is going to go through. Now, this particular video, or this particular course rather, is on his passive income with YouTube videos. So this is about how to run a YouTube channel, how to be successful with it, and how to actually make money. I've used a lot of the techniques in here for a number of my different channels, and I've had a lot of success with what he teaches in here. So you can see that I've only gone 57% through the course here, but there's still a lot of good content. Some of these videos I've started but haven't finished, and there's a lot of different information in here. So this is kind of the first section here. Let's get started. He talks about how kind of his story, how you should start your channel, can you make good money fast, finding your niche, the most important aspect. He talks a lot about how to get started. And then it comes down here and it's a quick start guide, right? How to actually start shooting videos. I think for a lot of people, this is the hardest part when it comes to YouTube. So that's why he's talking about it here. So you can see how much content there is here. Tons of content here for the quick start guide. And then he talks about preparing a video, how to start, how to script it, how to follow the algorithm, etc. Why videos fail. He goes into why a video might not do well. He talks about every single aspect of this process, and it's really helpful. I think this one here, audio and first edits, this is extremely important because if you know Meet Kevin, you know he puts out extremely high quality content with very little edits in a very quick amount of time. He shows you exactly how to do that here, shows you everything that he does personally to be able to produce as many videos as he does. Talks about subject matter and storytelling, which is very important. The 5-minute edit, the truth about the algorithm. You can see there's just a ton of information here. He talks about camera adjustments, talks about gear, insurance, taxation and liability, a lot of things that you might not think about if you're looking at starting a YouTube channel, right? So it goes beyond just like, hey, here's how to film a video and how to get a camera and audio and lighting and whatever and put out a video. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this, and he talks about it from every single angle. Easy videos you can make now, uploading and making money, editing secrets again, and final tips. So there's a ton of content here. If I had to guess, I would say there's probably over, I don't know, maybe 10 hours worth of different content between everything that he's got here. So there's definitely a lot of content that you can go through and, find success with here. So that's the actual the YouTube course. Now he's got these other courses here. You can see the whole list of them here. I'm going to jump over here into Stocks and Psychology of Money because this is probably his most important and probably the most popular course that's actually out there. So he's going to talk about intro and course live streams, starting out, the danger, the dream, the disclaimer. And the thing about this is it's called Stocks and the Psychology of Money, but he actually goes very, very deep in depth on stocks specifically, but also the psychology around money, how to think about money, and how to actually approach making money, saving money, investing money, everything. It goes way beyond what I think most people would actually expect from a course like this. So you can see I've only completed 10% of this. That's how much content is in here. I feel like I've consumed a lot of this course, but there's actually like a ton of information in here. And if you're just getting started learning about money or trying to invest money or even just stocks, there is going to be a ton of information in here that's going to be super helpful for you. Now, for me personally, I feel like I've had a little bit of a head start because of my background, so I haven't gone through a lot of the beginner, videos or topics here. But if you're just getting started, this is going to cover everything you need to know. There's also advanced sections. So if you're like myself, you've already got some experience in stocks or real estate or thinking about money or earning money, there's still going to be some advanced topics in here that I think you'll get some value from. Now, as we scroll down a little bit here, make sure to use that code down in the description and the pinned comment if you want to get access to this. It's going to show you every single course he's got, and you can get some more information about what he actually preaches in these courses. So starting out, you won but feel poor. He talks about some different rules of money, right? Case, defined, the walk, the base rule for budgeting. He talks about a lot of stuff here. A lot of it has random titles, right? Like the ovarian lottery. I don't know exactly what that one's about, but he's got some random titles in here, but some really good information as well. The focus list, value hack, go into hiding. A lot of these are kind of just like clickbait titles, I guess, if you will, but there's actually really good information behind it. The dumb choices of no money. So he talks about how to make more money based on your location. He talks about what's backwards about FIRE, how to actually define your lifestyle first. He talks a lot about, watches and jewelry trap. Don't get caught up in the business of needing a fancy watch or fancy jewelry or whatever, because it's not going to be a good investment for you long term. If you need to do that, it's just based off of pure passion for that type of thing. So the mentality of no money versus money. Just let me go through this here and just let you guys take a look at this, because there is a ton of information. He talks about death of paycheck to paycheck, how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. He talks about how to negotiate a raise. He talks about the laws of banking. So it goes into money, it goes into banking, it goes into getting a raise, it goes into budgeting. There's a ton of information here. You can see here, we're still on starting out. So starting out, practical economics to make you money. Talks about credit cards. Let's go down here, laws of credit and the quest to 850. So he talks about credit scores in here, right? How important is a credit score, how to get a credit score, how to go through credit cards and actually build your credit score. There are tons of videos here. This course particularly, again, I wouldn't be surprised if there's probably like 20, 30, 40 hours worth of content just in this course. Like I'm dead serious. Like some of these videos are really short, maybe only a minute, minute 6, minute 22, but some of them are a little longer, right? 10 minutes here. So there's a lot of content in here and a lot of things emergency funding, money hacks to make money. This is a really good section here. There's a couple of really good ones in here. Home cooking danger and time fallacy, right? Talks about how it takes time to actually cook a home meal. And although it may be a little bit cheaper, if you're making good money or you have a way to make good money, maybe it's better to just order out and get that food delivered and be able to actually use that time instead of rather cooking, use it towards making money or spending time with family, use it a little bit more efficiently. So these are some of the things that I think you can really pick up on, whether you're a beginner or you're advanced. You're going to get a ton of information out of this. I'll just keep going down this list here. You can see how many other topics there are here. Talks about how to donate, talks about how to earn passive income. There's a whole bunch of sections on here talking about dividends and stock wealth and all that stuff. Gets into options and all that stuff if you're interested in that. Platforms, how to use different platforms. The stock market and stock investing. This is where it gets into the more advanced topics. So there's a lot of information here. Goes into EPS, goes into PE ratios, talks about day trading versus swing trading versus long-time investor. There's a ton of information here. Stock fundamental analysis. He also goes into technical analysis. I think that's a little bit further down. Talks about how to start a business and lawsuits and how to protect yourself, how to set up an LLC or S corp. Talks about taxation. You guys get the point, right? There's a ton of information in here and a lot of really good topics that are covered in these two different courses. I know that his real estate courses, his real estate investing course and sales agent course and all that other stuff is going to be money as well. Meet Kevin is probably one of the smartest guys out there. He's a hustler. If you've watched his videos, you know how smart he is, and you know how much effort he puts into what he does. So if you're on the fence about buying one of his courses, I believe he does offer a money back guarantee, and you can refund it if you needed to. But honestly, I think if you jump into it and you're committed to it, you're going to go through that course. You're going to actually take what it has to offer and implement it into your life, and you're going to get thousands, if not tens of thousands, or even millions of dollars worth of value back over your lifetime from learning what's inside those courses. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this course review. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share it with a friend or family member who's also looking at Meet Kevin's courses. And with that said, catch you in the next one.